Ladies and gentlemen, he's back. The man, the myth, the legend, and now, sharper than ever, Mr. Neo Skinner. Hello! Hello everybody. I'm joining you today to do a little bit of coding. I hope you're going to enjoy that. We're going to be working more specifically on the LearnToCode website, which is what I'm developing in conjunction with the LearnToCode series, which will be releasing some YouTube videos over on the YouTube channel when some courses are up over on the website, so make sure to stay tuned for that when that does happen. So as you heard in the introduction, I am now sharper. I've been improving my streaming setup. I'm now up to 8,000 kilobits a second. So that should be nicely adequate for getting these streams uploaded to YouTube afterwards. And some other stuff. So that should be very good, because it means you see me sharper and it's easier to upload to YouTube because there's less processing that needs to be done overall and the videos look better. Commit add Among Us Easter egg to the LearnToCode website and open source it. No. The LearnToCode website is not going to be open source, but it's going to be added onto the Skinner Technology Archive website. Is going to be part of that, but it's not going to be added to the GitHub repository for the Skinner Technology Archive website. That's because I want to develop it separately, and it's going to be a website that's constantly updated as we get more courses, and so I don't want to constantly have to update a GitHub repository with all that stuff in. Because it's not something that I want to make open source for everybody to develop in their own ways. It's something that I want to work on myself without any external help. So that hopefully explains it a bit more. So let me get my timer started. We have a few people joining us. Wow, really, can you? Okay, so first off, make sure to go and subscribe over on YouTube. That's where all of our live streams get uploaded afterwards. And also make sure to follow over on Twitch. The Python-based interpreter that you wrote, very interesting. But without further ado, I think we ought to get into it now. So let's move over. Didn't mean to press that one. Where are we? Little while. Transition F5. There we go. And yes, we have transition. Welcome to the desktop wallpaper of the day. And what's this? Oh, the Skinner Technology Archive over on YouTube. Go and subscribe to that, and if you want to, turn on notifications. We have a brand new video out, for the emulation weekends. It's a little explainer video, well worth going and having a watch if you plan on watching some of the emulation weekends over there. That explains more about it. I know that not everybody would have seen that yet necessarily. It's only had 4 views, so make sure to go and check that out if you're interested in that series. And of course everything gets uploaded over here, just like so. So if you aren't subscribed, what are you doing? It's well worth a look. So, hello. Where are we working today? We're going to be working over in the web dev environment, which is a modified version of Microsoft Edge, the Chromium-based version. Go and check that out. No, I'm not committing that image. Don't ask me to do that. So our project files for today is the LearnToCode one. So this will probably be the first time that most of you have seen this website. So take it all in. I've been working on it in the background for quite a while now. So it's getting there, it's looking pretty good. I'll just allow you to take a look at all of the menu items now. So first of all, the update section. So this is where there are some recent updates. We will be quickly working on this top section just here because it takes you to an unoptimized website. This is what it looks like if I don't get my CSS correct, because I went through and updated the CSS a little while ago, so none of the websites should look like that anymore, but some still do. So the website is now brand new, and we have a get notified button down below where you can choose to get email updates about it. We also have the code archive, which is where we have a few things over here. None of these links work either. These both lead to the same place. But they will change. I'm going to make this link lead somewhere different eventually. So we have some course categories to begin with. Script development, all of the rest are in progress, and this is what you will see. This also needs working on. Just here, there's a little CSS bug there that makes that happen, and I don't like it. So today's area of work will be ironing out a few little things which I didn't get a chance to do before the stream, and working on the website development stuff. So this is our courses for today. We're going to be working on this one and this one. We've already got a little bit through in there. If you're watching on YouTube, pause it if you want to see what all of these are about. If you're watching on stream, you can get some sort of idea what it's all about. Just there, and we're going to continue on from this page today, alongside this wonderful book which covers web-based coding, which I have. Just to run, yes, I did hear about that. Also in the website section we have this. This is completely unstyled, so we'll get to that in a bit. But first off, allow me to introduce you to the project. So this is the code for the project. As you can see, it is not optimized to just casually view without being hosted. It's been designed specifically that way to look more professional, and so that's the way it's going to stay, which is another reason why I can't send this all out to you. So this is the style sheet just here. We're using the Poppins font throughout this. So that is worth noting. So the first thing is the WIP section, background colour. So we're just gonna, I believe if I put a link in here, that should fix that. But we'll soon see. Nope. Maybe an anchor will do it. I don't. There's two different places that I can get to this page from. So if you see me dodging between the two, don't worry about it. A link. I know it's a button, that's why. If you think that as a temporary host, it's used to run I haven't considered it because I've got hardcore into the idea of using the FTP server for this kind of stuff. But I will take a look into it now that you said that. That should fix that when that eventually works. Some of the CSS stuff takes a little while to update. Because it's being hosted, so I would not worry about that. I meant HTTP, oh, I can't see dark mode stuff well. This is the best editor you've ever seen in the world. There's another thing. That one. There. Yes, I have loads of meta tags at the top. Do not worry about it. Right. It should not be login. Should be. There we go, right. This is going to be a quiet stream, so don't worry if it doesn't really seem to get going to you, because I'm deliberately going slow. Also, let me know your thoughts on the emojis that I've introduced over with all the channel names over here, so let me know what you think. Okay, so today's task, that's all good, that's all good, that's all good, is to continue from here. So first off, we'll duplicate this and then call that section 6. And this is going to be simply labelled how the web works. Ta-da! Right. What about my YouTube? This episode was pre-recorded on the night. Thanks. Thanks a lot. I thought it would happen at some point, just didn't quite expect it then. Yeah. On a here we go. This is where the book comes in handy. Yes, it's moody weather outside. We have a yellow weather alert. It's not looking particularly good. Yeah. Right. So I have some information here on this page of the book, which I'm going to integrate into it. Not word for word, I would never do that. In fact, Might actually be able to get this website up for you all. Let me just check. I'm gonna get you up this website. Because it's really handy. I'm just casually reading the chat now. There you go. Okay, turns out I can't get that page up. I would if I could. Works on a net of servers. World Wide Web works on a system of servers. Chat is getting interesting, I can see. So, World Wide Web works on a net of servers that are all interconnected in order to serve content to the to the end user. Don't do that. That's good. Right. Save content to the end user. This system allows for of This system allows for any one of millions of different locations to request data from a single server. SQ needs to improve chatting. Change my mind. I'm not going to. Did you mean need to improve typing? That's what it looked like. Yeah, I do. And I'm quite aware of that. It's just how I roll. Don't worry about it. It's all going to be fine. I suppose I should probably explain how I built this website to begin with, but I'm not going to. It uses Bootstrap icons all over the place, so any icons that you see are Bootstrap icons. These down here, this up here, they're all Bootstrap icons. Which are really useful, because then I don't have to make SVGs. Change my mind. Right. And I'm also going to make that an abbreviation. There we go. No, I'm not going to do that. Definitely not. Don't mind me, there's just some stuff under my desk that I've dislodged. Yeah. Well. How's that gone? Right. So how exactly can a user interface with this system? Yeah. To put it simply, the user requests a web page by entering or clicking a URL, and let's go look at what URL stands for. Uniform resource locator. There you go. The user requests a web page by entering or clicking a URL into the in their web browser. Into their web browser. A URL into their web browser's address bar. Should I use address bar or omnibox? I will use omnibox. Cool, well done. Omnibox. More commonly called an address bar. Combined URL viewer and search bar, more commonly called an address bar. Let me warn you, they charge you $1 while they check your identity and will return within 3 to 5 days. That's fine, unloaded, not. To the history. Combine search and address bar. Gen 24 Lite. Wow. Okay. Right. Into their web browser's Omnibox. Request to the router. I do that quite a lot. That is like what I do with my time. network connects a device to the World Wide Web. Either an Ethernet cable or wirelessly. Over either a cable or wirelessly. Which passes it to the user's ISP. To the user's ISP. Okay, ISP sends the request to, this is where it differs, then domain names there. In their DNS or the one manually set by the user. The DNS, domain name system, dictionary of URLs, a digital dictionary of servers. Named by your name, named by URL. Digital dictionary servers named by URL. Yeah, maybe. Searchable by URL. Indexed by URL. If found, the ISP contacts the server for the given URL. Sorry if you can't read it. I can perfectly fine, but obviously you can't. Found the ISP contacts the server for the given URL with oh no. Into their DNS, which outputs no, I do not. Which outputs an address for the given server. Yes, that section of the video will be blurred when it goes out to YouTube. I know what you're like. Everyone enjoying this so far? Internet protocol address. String of 4 gestion. No, that's not happening. String of 4 numerical characters separated by periods, which denotes a physical server. Found the ISP contacts the server using that IP address. Do you agree? No. Using that IP address for the given URL. With the of the user's router and requested page. Finally, sends back the response usually a no. I do not. What did you miss? Not much. Still going through this. Usually a web page. If not, then an error code. Response. Usually a web page. To the user's router, which then forwards it to the correct computer in the browser. No. In their web browser. And there we go, that's pretty much how the World Wide Web works. Covered in an easy section, just check I've got it alright. Yeah, I have, so that is all the information about how the World Wide Web works. Useful. Maybe, but probably not. Of languages with details the usefulness of many website programming languages in their ability to accomplish certain goals. Just check I spelled usefulness. Yes, I have indeed. Can we do a Kahoot about IT? I have a couple of tests made about the Russian book called Numerate. Maybe I will look into doing a stream where I literally like do like a Kahoot or something like that. Sounds like an idea. This section was important. For future reference when hosting a web Drop your link to my teacher's account. Okay. beta release 91 for Microsoft Edge Dev is here, if you're interested in that. So that is a page complete, and that achieves what I wanted to do this session, which was get this page completed, and I've introduced you to the website. You've seen how I create it, so I think that's probably pretty good. One more thing left to do. There we go. So I think that yeah, that will do it for today's Albion Mondays episode. Next up this week we have Techno-Level Thursdays, which is exciting. That may be pre-recorded, but by the looks of it we might be able to do it on the day, which will be exciting. I hope to see you then, or not, or next week, when we'll next be live on the 10th of May. Thank you very much for watching this live stream. As I said, I hope to see you again soon. And this episode will be out shortly on YouTube. Goodbye. Wrong one.